Hey, what's up? This is Chosen. Happy Friday to you. It is an exciting time because we now know what the Halloween Fusion is going to be. It's going to be starting in about 6 days on October 27th. You know the drill here on the channel. I have purposely not listened to anybody in the community, checked any Discord servers. I haven't read on Reddit. I have not done anything. I'm going to give you my authentic first reaction to the champion. I've cropped it into the screen, but I have not read any of this yet, so we're going to go through it together. I'll let you know what I think, then we'll maybe talk about how the community thinks compared to that, and we'll see how hyped we are about this new upcoming Fusion. Plus, we got to try out the Deck of Fate, and I believe there is a promo code for us to put in as well. So lots to get you caught up on for Raid Shadow Legends as we head into the week. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so right out the gate, you're going to want to make sure and take advantage of the new promo code that is out. By doing so, you're going to go to the left menu here, the 3 bars, click on promo codes, and you can see that I already did it, but it is Skeleton Crew Forever. Skeleton Crew Forever. And I did do it on camera, but I messed up the footage, so sorry about not being able to show you. But you're going to be getting multi-battles, an XP, a couple energy refills, and an arena refill, I believe. So yeah, Skeleton Crew Forever, the new promo code. And now let's go through and give a first reaction to the Halloween Fusion Champion. We've had some decent ones in the past. We started out with Harvest Jack and lots of good champions we've gotten from Halloween Fusions. Hopefully this is going to be a pretty epic one. I like the aesthetic just kind of first glancing, but let's go. It looks like it's going to be an Undead Hordes. Now the community's probably not going to like that because the Undead already have some of the most insane legendaries in the game. You've got Battle, Ultimate Death Knight. They just got Sify, Nekarit, Masha Led. But the thing is, when you're doing a Halloween event, obviously, it's probably going to end up being an undead champion. You've got like your skeletons and zombies and everything around Halloween. So it just makes sense that the Halloween Fusion is going to probably be undead, even though the undead is pretty much unanimously regarded as a top 3 faction. But anyway, let's go over the kit here. We've got an A1, attack 1 enemy with a 50% chance that we can book up to 70 of placing a decreased speed for 2 turns. I mean, that's good on an A1, but it is only single target, so I'd give that ability like a 6 out of 10. It's really good for boss fights. For boss fights, it's like a 9.5. But for in general, it'd be like a 6 or a 7. 75% chance that we can book up to 100 of stealing all buffs. Ooh, I got excited for a second. I thought that was going to be an AoE. Stealing all buffs from a target enemy. Also, 100% chance placing a true fear on all enemies for 1 turn. You almost got to make that 2 turns now. We'll place 50% decrease accuracy for 2 turns instead if the target's a boss. Okay, so you could bring this champion to a boss fight and lower its accuracy and lower its speed. That's pretty solid for high resistance teams. Then we get the A3. Now, okay, so that's a 3-turn cooldown, and then this is a 4-turn cooldown. So I don't know yet, but this last ability is going to need to be pretty good. 75% chance you can book it up to 100 of decreasing all turn meters of all enemies by 20%. Fill the turn meter of all allies by 20% and place increased speed on all allies for 2 turns. Okay. If that were a 3-turn cooldown, it would be very good. At 4 turns, again, it's like a 7 out of 10. Turn meter manipulation in both directions is pretty good. Passive at the start of each turn, place 100% heal reduction debuff for 2 turns on the enemy with the lowest HP. This debuff cannot be removed, transferred, spread, or have its duration increased or decreased by enemies or allies. Then you get an aura of ally speed by 19%. Oof. Okay. I think the champion's really close to being really good. Unfortunately, I don't see something exciting. I don't see something new like we got with Harvest Jack with the true or with the fear debuff when they introduced Harvest Jack as a Halloween mechanic. I just see like general utility, which is a little bit uninspired in my opinion. Again, we don't know the base stats, well, this champion's not really going to be a damage dealer. Only even does damage, I think, on the A1. Yeah, definitely not a damage dealer. This is going to be a full out, straight up support for buffs and debuffs. You do have to build this champion with accuracy to land the true fear and the decreased accuracy. So it's going to be a high accuracy champion that's built as a support, and is probably going to need to be high speed because you want to be able to cycle through and keep the increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns, and also is a turn meter buffer. So you're going to want this champion like 250 to 300 speed, probably even more if you're going to try to use her in the arena. Okay, I mean, it's not a bad champion. I would say my gut reaction is a little bit underwhelmed. Just because there's nothing fun or inspiring here. But like, let's go through and see what the community thinks. I'm gonna give this champion, I'll do a poll on the channel later today once people kind of have a grasp for the kit and see. I'm gonna predict the poll because I usually do my polls S, A, B, C, or F. I'm gonna guess the poll is pretty firmly a B, and I would kind of agree with that. But now let's go through and try to get a sentiment of what people in the community are saying. This isn't going to be a perfect indicator. It's a smaller sample size. You've only got like 40-something comments, but sometimes you can get an idea. Yeah, I would agree with that. If you don't have any of the good turn meter boosters like a Lysandra or something, I think it's definitely a good fusion to go for. Doesn't sound amazing. But yeah, okay, I agree with this sentiment here. Probably not S tier in the end game, but pretty versatile. Yep, exactly. Should have meant 100% decreased speed. I can agree with that. Yep. Not super amazing for most people. Well, would be super amazing, I think, for like early game to mid game players, people like me that have been playing for 4 years. Maybe not. I kind of like this one. Yeah, I mean, it is generally useful. Sounds fun at first glance. Interesting kit. 100% true figure on the A2. Yeah, okay. Ignores affinity. Yep, because you won't be hitting weak with this champion. That is true. It just kind of places it. Going to fuse. Useful in future content. Unique and versatile kit. Versatile, yes. Unique, I don't know if there's anything super unique. I mean, I guess you've got like the blend of the fear and the decreased speed and stuff, and then the increased speed, the speed manipulation on both sides with boss fights and stuff. So okay, kind of mediocre in my opinion. Yeah, okay. Yep, I think I was pretty close to predicting it right. I think when we do the poll later, we're going to end up this champion ranked as kind of a B. Now, I do think you should fuse if it's going to be realistic for you to do so. I just don't think this is going to be like the best fusion we've ever gotten or anything. But yeah, that will be starting next Thursday on the 26th. And if we go by Plarium's expected, predicted way they do summonings, just like this weekend you see here on October 21st weekend starting now, we've got the 10x and the guaranteed summon event for the new Void Legendary that people aren't very hyped about. And then next Friday, right after the fusion goes live, we're going to have 2x Sacreds. So get prepared to possibly YOLO some Sacreds next weekend here as we dive into the 2x Sacreds. And we have also got a brand new type of event to talk about here in the Halloween Deck of Fate. So hopefully they do a good job with this, because I think this is a fun concept. It's something new, at least. It's something new, fun to try in the game, which we constantly need. When a game approaches 3-4 years old, you want new mechanics for players to explore and theorycraft and spice up the game a little bit. So I've literally never pulled this up before. I'm doing it live on video. So flip 3 cards of the same color in a sequence. So we have to do it in sequence, okay? And it looks like we don't have like we have pumpkins. Card flip cost 1,000. Oh, okay, so I can't do this yet. I'm gonna have to earn pumpkins. Okay, so I get it. You're gonna have to earn 1,000 pumpkins, and then you want to pull 3, and it'll probably like reveal them for a little bit, and you'll have to kind of keep track of what you flipped and try to complete the event. And you'll get these by okay. Complete the event objectives to earn Fate pumpkins, and then use them to flip cards. Okay, yep, there are common, rare, epic, cool. I get that. Okay, yep, and then how to earn, you got to complete these objectives. So get artifacts and accessories. Is this fair or not? So running dungeons, upgrading to level 16. Okay. Well, let me at least get let me at least get like a little bit of points here, and we'll try to flip a little bit. Okay, so I went and got 3,000 points quick. I did so by upgrading some artifacts. I didn't want to YOLO for too many pumpkins, but we'll see if I can't complete this event. So I guess what we're going to have to do is flip some cards here. We got XP for a day, and it looks like that is a blue. So we would need to flip another blue. So I guess you should probably go like in a system that you can remember this and like screenshot it or something. You gotta flip 3. Now, oh, it's not gonna like unreveal these. Oh, there's am I just gonna go left to right and win it right away? There's no way they would make it that easy, right? Like, there's no way you can go left to right and win. I would guess I'm gonna have to like go somewhere else to get a blue. But let's try it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So okay. Yep. So you've got your different tiers of but at least I got some rewards. It's not that great. But it is something. You know, XP days people run out of, and chicken's always nice for people. So okay. To be determined. I'll have to do like a full write-up at some point and see exactly how much this is worth. Do a little bit of math on the pumpkin cost and the efficient route to winning, and actually do a dedicated video on analyzing this deck of fate. But I hope it's a type of event that they explore. Seems to be that it's just like a different way of doing dungeon divers and stuff, but it is a little bit more exciting. So I don't know. Let me know what you all think down below. We'll do a poll on the channel as well about the Halloween deck of fate. Then for the other stuff going on in game, we have got the Summon Rush, obviously coinciding with the stuff that we've got going on this weekend. We did a video yesterday about the 10X going on with Krisk and the guaranteed event for Fortis. The too long didn't watch is I'm not going to be pulling 80 shards for this Void Lego here. There is a 10X for Krisk. So I understand pulling for the 10X and then just getting you know, a Void Lego here as a reward for your 80th shard. So I guess if you're close to Mercy and you're really looking for a Krisk, it could make sense. But anyway, I'm probably not going to be pulling. I still need so many Void Legos that I need to pull during a 2X. Now, if it was a 2X coinciding with a 10X and a guarantee, yeah, I would be pulling for sure. So anyway, that's how that worked. And then you also had the 10X that you can see. If you go up here, it'll show you everything with the Krisk and the different champions that are available in this 10X. It's a decent 10X, and whether you pull or not, it's going to come down to your own account and how you're managing it. I can see it making sense in both directions. For some of the other stuff going on in game, you're going to want to pay attention to. You have got the clan versus clan coming up on Tuesday here in like 3 days. You're going to have to prepare for a CVC match, and then next Thursday is going to be when the fusion kicks off. So get everything. It does say fusion, so you're going to probably want a good blend of affinity potions and resources and stuff to go after the fusion, which I do recommend most of you go after it. If it's like, don't wail out or go crazy or anything, but I do recommend trying to get the fusion and not missing out on acquiring new champions that could be good for future content or could end up being impactful for your account. And yeah, it looks like we're heading into the weekend with the 10X. We've covered all of that. The guaranteed summon. I don't anticipate a lot of people pulling for the summon, but there probably are going to be a decent amount of people pulling for the 10X. And yeah, we've got a lot of exciting content coming up here. I've got a lot of guides and collabs. I got a shard pulling session I got to upload that we did that we did recently on stream that I got coaxed into. So yeah, make sure you subscribe on your way out for daily Raid Shadow Legends content, and let me know what you think down below about the new Halloween fusion. I'll see you soon in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.